We are talking about squares, and we want to recognize and apply properties of squares. So here it says quadrilateral, FMHS is a square. Find each value or measure. So number 7, find the measure of angle FMH. So FMH is right there, and we don't really have any math to do here. We should know that all the angles of a square are 90 degrees, the 4 outside angles. So there we can say the measure of angle FMH is equal to 90 degrees. The next one we have is find the measure of angle FSW. So FSW. This one is not too bad either. We know that FSH is 90 degrees, so we'll put that box in the corner right there. But we also know that the angle is bisected by the diagonal. So we know that this angle is congruent to this angle. So if we're not sure what the value is, we can say that these are both x. So those two angles added together equal the 90 degrees there. So we can say FSH, the measure of angle FSH, is equal to those two angles added together. So one was FSW plus the other one is HSW. Now we can substitute in the values that we know. We know that the measure of angle FSH is 90 degrees. And then we said that the other two values are going to be x. So FSW is x, and HSW is also x. So we can solve. We have two like terms here. So x plus x is 2x. And that is still equal to 90 degrees. And then we can divide both sides by 2. And we get 45 degrees is equal to x, which in this case, that's the same that we're trying to find, which is measure of angle FSW is equal to 45 degrees. Looking at number 9 and 10. So the perimeter, if the perimeter is 48 units, find MH. So remember, the perimeter means everything all the way around the outside. So the perimeter goes around the outside of the square. So that is all the exterior sides added together. One thing that we know about all the exterior sides is they are all congruent. So FS is congruent to SH, is congruent to HM, is congruent to MF. So we can write that down. FS is equal to SH, which is equal to HM, which is equal to MF. And if they're all equal to each other, but we don't know what they are, we can say that they are all equal to X. So this value is X. The length of that one is X. The length of SH is X. And the length of FS is also X. So the red, orange, blue, and green X added together, that is the perimeter. So the perimeter we said was 48. Well, I guess we wrote that in green. So the perimeter we said was 48 because we colored around the outside in green. That is equal to Fs plus SH, which we said SH was X, plus HM, which is X, plus MF, which is X. And again, we have like terms, so X plus X plus X plus X, that's going to be 4X, and that's still equal to 48. Then we can divide both sides by 4. The 4 cancels, and we're left with X is equal to 12, or 12 is equal to X. And that is the value of all the values up here, which it asks us about MH. And MH is the same as HM. So MH is also equal to 12. We have another example, number 10. It says if MS is equal to 28, so we can put 28 that's going to be the value of MS. That's the whole diagonal there. Find FW. So we want to find our value here. In this case, all of our diagonals are perpendicular bisectors, and we know that all of the sides, all the halves of the diagonal are congruent. So we can say that SW is equal to WM, which is also equal to FW. So those are all equal to each other. And again, we can say that those are all equal to X. Now, the one that we do know is MS. That's the full thing there. And we know that MS is equal to SW plus WM. So we can substitute in the values that we know. We know MS is 28, and we know the other two are equal to X because all of them are the same length. So X plus X. We have 28. On the right side, we have X plus X, which is 2X. So we can divide both sides by 2, and we get 14 is equal to X, which the value of X is also the value for FW. So FW is equal to 14.